Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Vanessa. Thanks for joining me today on the mat. We are going to use my favorite prop of all, the small ball. Really get into our core, lengthen and lean out the body. So grab your ball, grab your mat, and let's go. We're gonna come down onto our back, placing the ball about underneath your shoulder blades or think right at that bra line. But you really want it to feel good. We're gonna start with a chest opener here. Elbows wide, hands behind the head, and just open up the chest. It's morning time for me, so this feels really nice. Taking some deep breaths, breathing right into the center of my chest, kind of opening up through the sternum. And then on your next exhale, curl round up. Start to activate those abdominals. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to curl. And let the head really be heavy here. We don't have to lift up with the chin. We can let the head be heavy in the hands so the abs are really doing the work to lift the torso up. Exhale to lift, inhale to lengthen. Really, as we start here, think about connecting the breath and the movement. So 1 rep, 1 breath cycle. Really bringing that breath work and movement practice together, amplifying the effects of both. Might as well be as efficient as we can. Next time you lift, we're gonna hold up, draw the belly button down towards the floor, and just little pulses here. Think about wrapping that core sit tight, pulling all the energy in towards that navel center. Again, head is heavy, shoulders are relaxed for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna hold that lift and start to circle it out. Waking up every inch of that core. Let the pelvis be really heavy here. It's easy to kind of engage through those hip flexors and grip. But see if you can really just let the pelvis be heavy into the mat. And then we'll reverse the direction of the circle, making it as big as you can. Exhale at the top, inhale at the bottom. For 3, 2, and last one. Give yourself just a brief stretch at the end. Let the ribs expand. Let this feel good. We're gonna move right into hundreds, but we're gonna find that 100 shape with our single leg stretch. So when you're ready, curl round up. Think about creating that C curve in the spine. Keep the pelvis heavy. Pull one knee into the chest, other leg lengthens long. Pull the belly down, draw the shoulders down, and switch the legs. So we want to try and stay as still on the ball as we can. And with that extra little prop up, the chin should be resting right over the chest. So we don't have to work through the neck as much to hold the position. Now let's go double leg stretch, both knees in, and then as you extend, find your 100 shape. Exhale, curl round in. Be mindful if the back wants to arch here. Keep pulling the belly down. You can always go higher with the legs, reaching out, energy through the fingers and the toes. Just 2 more here, and then we're gonna take it right into our hundreds. So get ready, fill up, and start to pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel that pump coming right from your back, right? You should feel it against the ball. Pull the belly down. Reaching the legs long, strong pumps through those arms. Inhale. And exhale, sink the ribs down deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach right out to the front of those hip flexors. Go 2 more breaths. Exhale, can you connect the armpit to the hip? Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Hug those knees into your chest. Okay, grab your ball, rocking up. We're gonna place the ball against one of our thighs. So I'm gonna start with my left thigh here. Left leg's gonna turn, come into tabletop. Both hands are pressing against that ball. So right away, you should feel your transverse abdominals engage. Let the neck, let the spine be long, let the shoulders be open, and then we'll lift the right leg up into tabletop. And we're just gonna start with some extensions here. Reaching out, so back to our single leg stretch. Out and in, out and in. Now next one, keep the leg long, point the toe up, flex and reach down. Point the toe up, really pressing into that ball. My abs are working over time. Reaching up and down, up and down. Let's go ahead and take it into a développé. So we're gonna pull down, bend and sweep through. Reach out, bend and sweep through. Envelope, next one, in and out. Keep the ribs drawing down towards the hips, shoulders away from the ears. Last one, keep the leg low and long. Extending the left leg up, we're gonna tap it up and down, up and down. Little can reach and down, up and down. For 4, for 3, 2, you know what's next. Hold up and pulse. Reach for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Reach for the toes. 2 and 1. Relax. Okay, place that ball behind your knee. We're gonna go right into some bridging, anchoring your arms down by your side. Feel the opposite heel really anchored. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. So we're focusing on the standing leg, really firing through that glute. Let the shoulders stay relaxed here, and wherever feels best in your body. Maybe you cactus the arms. Sometimes I like to go overhead. And a 90-degree bend in the elbows also really help us open the chest. If you feel like you round in those shoulders, and this is a nice position. So do you. For 3 more here. 2, we're gonna hold the lift. Toe dips, down and up, down and up, down and up. 4 more for 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. Everybody grab onto that knee and pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Extend the opposite leg long. We're gonna go into roll up. So you can keep the hands on the leg, or maybe arms reach forward. Peel chin to chest, rounding up. It's like a single leg teaser, and rolling down. Exhale, curl, rounding up. And rounding down. The leg that's on the mat, really anchor it down. Rolling through that spine. Remember, we want to think about control, precision, and then we can build in the speed. But slower is going to work your muscles more. 2 more. Last one, we're going to stay up and just grab onto the knee, and we'll take a little twist. Ooh, nice, coming back to center. Okay, from here, I'm just gonna swing around to the other side so you can see. So the ball leg is gonna stay bent, and we're gonna lift up into a side plank. Lowering down, big sweep up and down, big sweep up and down. For 3, down, for 2. Last one, we're gonna add on here. So we go up, lift, 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 lift. Maybe arm reaches towards the ceiling. You can also take the hand behind the head. You wanna really stand on that back foot. And we got inner thigh lift. Exhale, lift, and up. Think heel to the ceiling. Looking down towards the floor, or maybe challenging that balance even more. Looking up towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it, and we pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. One more change. Here we go. We press it out. Out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Whew, okay, come down right into that side body. Head behind your hand. Keep the lift through the side body. Top hand can be down or back behind the head. Remember, we're trying to stabilize through that torso. So we're gonna start with some rotations here. Turning in, turning out, turning in, turning out, turning in, turning out. Try and let the shoulders relax, feel long through the neck. I'm really using my hands to create the length in my neck. So I'm not just kind of dumping into my hands, but I'm pulling my skull away from my shoulders and feeling that pull all the way through the torso. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now keep it parallel. We're gonna swing the knee forward, swing the knee back. Forward and back, forward and back. For 4, for 3, 2, feeling that nice squeeze through the glute, especially behind you. Last one, hold it back and we lift it up. 10, 9, tiny, 8, carve out that seat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. One more change, everybody. Push up onto all fours. We're going right into our donkey kicks. So now it's parallel right behind you, similar as we just did on our side. So we're kind of supersetting this whole leg. Of course, you can always drop down to your forearms if you need. Stay strong through your core, lifting the abs up. Long through the neck. For 3, for 2, get ready, hold that lift. Oh, my ball's getting sweaty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze, flex the foot, squeeze the ball. In, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last change. We're gonna add a little bend to the elbow, so it's almost like a push-up and pull to the side. Down and cross, up. Down and cross, up. Down and cross, up. Really working through that hip joint. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Here we go, right to the side, pulse at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep leaning to the working side. Last 2, 1, and break. Whew. Give that ball a little rest. Tuck your toes, press back into your downward facing dog. Oh yeah, stretching out the legs, pedal through the feet here. Let this feel good. Give the head, neck a little shake. Yes, I'm ready for the second side. No, I'm not gonna give up. Drive both heels down, lift up and out of your shoulders. Find that plank position nice and long. And then slowly we're gonna round all the way, or just lower all the way down to the mat. Grab that ball in front of you, a little bit of spine extension here. Press down into the ball, lift the chest, lift the belly, and reach it away. So kind of resetting the spine here. Shoulders back and down. Think about your pubic bone pressing down, your hip bones lifting up. So that front body connection, rib to hip, is always happening. Lift and lower. Okay, last one, let's hold that lift, pressing all the way up. And we're just gonna flip one arm up and lower, flip the other arm up and lower and up and down and up and down. Once more, up and down, up and down. Release all the way down. All right, one side down. Let's do it again. We'll make our way back onto our back. So this is my right thigh this time. Both hands press against, feel long through spine. Activate that corset ab connection. We're gonna float, opposite leg off. We start with single leg stretch. Think about keeping the low back nice and long here. Shoulders away from your ears, so we're really plugged in to that waistline. Shoulder blades are back and down, collarbone is wide. Next one, hold the leg straight, up, and flex down. Feeling the length through the back of the leg. Reaching out like you're really trying to touch the ceiling and you're trying to touch the wall. So I'm feeling this length through the front of my hip. Into our développés, point and extend. Press into that ball so it's activating both ways, right? The thigh is pressing into the ball, the hands are pressing into the ball. Let's reverse it, up, reach down and out. Last one. We'll hold down, and here we go. Tap up and down, up and down. Really reach up. Touch the toes. For 3, for 2, last one, hold pulse. Up, reach for those toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Lowering down, ball goes right behind the back of the knee. Here we go, let your arms go wherever feels best. Keep the chest open. We exhale and lift, up and down. Tap the hips, up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got one more. We hold the lift. Toe taps, reach for the mat. Exhale, lift. Feel that standing glute squeezing here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we have our pulses. Grab onto the knee, go higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Right through that standing glute. 3, 2, 1, and roll it down. Extend that standing leg nice and long. Or stabilizing leg, I should say. Reach the arms towards the ceiling and we go into our roll-ups. Of course, you can always keep the hands on the thigh to give you a little assistance as you roll up and down, especially the first few. That low back is always like, what's happening? I didn't know we were doing this. And then it opens up a little bit. We can find a little more control. Connecting with that breath. Right, breath work the whole time. We got to send the energy to our muscles, and the energy is in our breath. Rolling around, feel that low back. Give each vertebrae its own special attention. Last one. We'll stay up, and we're going to go for that twist. So opposite hand comes into the knee. Now don't let the knee cross over, right? We want to keep that knee in line. What we want to do is twist out the waist. Nice and tall in your spine. Hands come forward. Okay, now we're going to do our side plank. So we're going to bring that foot right down. Adjust as you need. Arm rainbows up and over. We're lifting up and down. Lifting up. Really think like a little magical fairy underneath that bottom hip. So it's really squeezing. We're not just pulling up, but we're floating, we're lifting up. Last one, really plant that bottom foot. We're holding now. So choose where you want your arm. It can be up, it can be behind the head. We're going for our inner thigh lifts, up and down, up and down. If you're doing hand behind your head, again, let your hand really hold your head. Right? We do so much work with our spine that our neck and our head can get kind of overworked. So use your hand. Then you can work your arm muscle a little. Last one, hold the lift. and pulse it. 10, heel up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Last change. I'm just going to extend that arm for this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Reach right up from the navel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, lower down. Oh, I don't know about you, but that side felt harder than the first side. Rotate, tap in, tap out, tap in, tap out. So we're coming right from the top of the hip here. Yeah, abs are strong, ribs towards the hips. Again, feel the length in the neck. Again, my hands are actively working to pull the spine long. Big rotation. Don't let it be passive. Really get the toe to the ceiling, the knee to the ceiling. Last 2. And then hold it parallel. We sweep it forward, we sweep it back. So when I go back, I'm really thinking about opening up through the front of that hip. Forward and back, forward and back. Check out that bottom rib. Make sure we're still nice and engaged here. Last one, hold it back. Try to get the knee slightly behind that hip, and then you pull 10, 9, 8, 7. Think that panty lines. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Okay, flip on over. Let's do this last push. Knee is kicking up. So we're staying nice and parallel here. Abs are strong, of course. Spine is long. Think a little micro bend in those elbows. It's really easy to lock, and then we kind of lose the work in the muscles, right? We don't want to rely on the bones. We want to strengthen the muscles to allow them to do their job. Now let's hold that lift up at the top and then go higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the lift, flex the foot, squeeze the ball. In, in, in. Think that ledge right at the bottom of your butt cheek. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, combo, adding a little push-up, cross, and pull to the side. Down, and pull to the side. Weight is even on both hands. Try to get the chin in between the fingers so we're not dipping too far back, right? We want to think chin is reaching forward. For 3, for 2, last one, we're pulsing. Try to get more weight towards that working side. In, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Grab your ball. Reach it out of the way. Okay, we're gonna go into our puppy pose. So walk those hands forward. Keep your hips high. Melt your chest towards the floor. You can have your chin on the floor or your forehead, whatever feels best. Think about melting the heart, melting the shoulders. Slow, deep breaths. Think of your breath like a river, seamlessly flowing. Float on up onto all fours. Walk your hands back underneath you. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Whew. Give your head a shake, yes and no. Yes, I did it. Walk your hands and feet right in. Find your hang. Grab onto opposite elbows. Let the torso sway out. Feel a stretch between the rib and the hip. Let it go. Side to side. Hand release back towards the floor. Drop it on down. Let's finish, everybody, with a set of teasers. You know I love some teasers. Okay, ball, you do you. You can take the ball in between your ankles with tabletop legs or with straight legs. We're gonna go for a set of 10. Let's finish strong. Let's do it. 10, exhale, lift. 9, and up. 8, and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it at the top, hold it at the top. You can, you will, you got this. Squeeze the ball, float the chest up. Feel strong because you are. Feel grateful because you are moving in this beautiful body, strengthening, giving yourself what you need. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you love that. I love this little ball. I hope your abs are feeling good. Have the best day. Peace and love. Be kind to yourself and everyone around you. It'll make your world and the whole world so much better. Peace and love.